Hey guys, Matt from Soundrolling.com, and today's little tidbit is all about momentum. And I think it's such a key thing which has played such a big part in everything that I've eventually got into the habit of kind of starting and following through, whether it's the app, whether it's this daily vlog or anything like that. I got thinking about it today because, again, I've taken a week off, come back, time to get back into it again. It's kind of a never-ending thing that you've really got to love, this kind of freelance lifestyle. And yeah, it just hit me today, just thinking about how it's just all about thinking about that. It's kind of short-term executions of things, but for a longer-term plan. I still haven't quite figured that out yet, so I'm still just yeah, I'm not really sure. I'm at a very comfortable point in my career, and comfortable is kind of dangerous because that's the time when you kind of start to plateau out. Or it's the time where you try and kick up another gear and you try and break through even more and try and get even more done than you ever previously thought. It obviously gets harder and harder, having come from basically travelling 11 hours one way on a bus to London and then doing a shoot and then travelling 11 hours back, to now obviously living in London, for instance getting a last minute call for a job tomorrow. But it's all taken, looking back, it's a lot of compounding of effort. And the problem is if you do short bursts of effort, whether you're wanting to get more film jobs or get more recommendations or just get out there and get better projects, I think the trick is compounding your effort. So you've got to try and make sure every project you do, even if you don't necessarily think it's going to be the best thing you've ever done, just trying to compound and just reinforce exactly what you want, I think is going to pay off massively, and that's kind of what it's done for me. So I thought I'd just share a little bit about that. It kind of can get very demoralizing if you don't see results straight away, and it's very tricky trying new things as well. And obviously the more you get on, the more you like go from essentially like staying at your parents' house and doing all that traveling to then having to pay rent, pay mortgage, and then eventually you've got to get family. I mean, basically later on there's kind of more and more at stake, and it's easier to have nothing and gain something than it is have something and lose. So obviously the risk that I'm going to take as my career progresses is going to diminish, and I'm going to naturally find a kind of equilibrium, I guess, of just comfortable normality. So let me know in the comments, what do you do to kind of break things up, change the routine? Again, by the very nature, we're kind of doing a similar task, similar goal, but we're always doing it in a different way. So, but I'd just like to know if you've ever run into a rut, or how you've managed to get out of that. Do you do other things, maybe? Do you do... I mean, everything I seem to do is centered around doing sound-related stuff. So there's always kind of a different kind of pond that I'm fishing from, to use a really good metaphor. Yeah, just really interested to hear your thoughts. And yeah, I think if you're not getting the results now, what you need to do is you need to double down, because you're either not putting in enough work, or not sending enough CVs, or not doing enough spec projects, or you're not going out and meeting people. You're not making it your full-time job to get another job. And it's kind of a fact of freelance life that you need to build up that network. And that means not just going, can I have a job, can I have a job, can I have a job, but also investing in other people as well. And trying everyone, as a whole community of creatives, to lift everyone out of the proverbial gutter, I guess. So anyway, keep this short and sweet, getting back into the swing of these daily vlogs, which is going to be really cool, hopefully. And if you haven't already checked out Soundrolling Pro, this is my pro channel, and I'm going to obviously do a lot more stuff this week, including Octopack for Electrosonics, do a bit more on a few miking techniques. So check that out, 14 days free trial. You know, if you don't like it after loads of content, then it won't be hurt, and I'll always be here on the free channel as well. But there will be adverts now, so we'll see how that goes as well. Trying to just get a bit more resources together to do even more stuff with the app. And yeah, just love to hear your thoughts in general. So this one's been a bit of a rambly one, but you know, we've got to have them in the mix. I think generally having them under a minute, and then for all of you that have watched all, like, the last 81 episodes or whatever it was, yeah, you can have something a bit longer to bite into. So, keeping it short and sweet, subscribe, check out here, and click now for going to the Pro channel. Check that out as well. There'll be a few more things added later in the week, and special bonus stuff. So, yeah, keeping it cool. Alright, I'll see you tomorrow.